Hi everyone, this is a part 3 lab exam review. So this is the map we created from the part 2. So what do we do next? We just want to take the map you worked on the last time, this one, and then turn it into a complete, ready to print or share PDF map, and then add all of the core components of complete maps, and including the title, legend, notes, arrow, and then scale bar, something like that, and then list your name and the date or something. And then also add a inset map to provide a contact about the location of the main map, and then link the inset map to the main map. So this is basically what we're gonna do next. so let's get started. Please load the map which you completed from the part 2. This map. You can zoom to the layer. Yeah, make it kind of bigger. Zoom to the layer, this one. Yeah. So you will see this. We make this on the top. And then we make this one on the top. See? For better view. Maybe you can change the color. Special. We can kick up the So this is a map from the part 2, so we can zoom to the layer. Yeah, we can uncheck some layer which we don't need. We don't need this one. We only keep the string, narrow string, and then the soil, and this now boundary, and then the base map. So let's get started. You can zoom to this field, the soil, the value there. Let's zoom to the layer to fix the size of this. And then next, we're gonna switch the layout. Or you can do this here, wheel, and then layout wheel. So it will shows up this, or you can do on this button here. This is a layout option here. So for the default size is 8.5 times 11 inches. About this page size, the data frame will be a box. This data frame. And the size you can adjust it. You can like move along this one to adjust it. So yeah, this one, the outside one, this one is a page, and this one is a data frame. So you can change the coordinate system again, which before we created this map from the part 1 and the part 2, we created the data frame coordinate system to match the base map for the speeding up rendering. So this time we want to change the coordinate system to like a more appropriate to our data, the local area, so we can change back. So we can do the narrow string, this one, narrow string, and then we navigate to the source property. And then he has I think probably not this one. Yeah, he has a source. So under the layer property of the Navarro strings, there is a source, and here's the data source. You can see the geographic coordinate system is the North American 1983. So you can like remember this down, remember this one, and then you can close it. Because we're gonna need that information in a moment. And then so we can right click on the data frame here, and then go to the property. And then we're gonna set the data frame's coordinate system to the system we just change it to the North American. So we're gonna navigate to the coordinate system, and then we extend we can extend the layers here, and then we shows the GCS North American 1983, and then click OK. And yes. So you will see here is a kind of slightly difference. So later we're gonna add some core map elements to this layout. So we're gonna start with a title. So we're gonna use the insert. We make this smaller probably. Okay, so insert title, insert title. If it shows up here, and now we can move to the top. Then you can activate this select the elements, and then you can move around anywhere you want. You can edit this title here, probably title. Double click on the text file. You double click on this one, and it won't bump up windows for you to do some options to edit the title text and the size. You can do, for example, here. You can change the symbols, and I want to make change this to probably this color, and make it a ball, and click OK, and then and click OK. So it shows up here the change. Maybe change here to 23 or 22 is alphabet. It's not going to change here. It's fine. And then next we now need to be and then next we're gonna editing the document, this map document title instead. So we now go to the file and the file menu. We map document property, and then he has a title here, the Nevada River water, and then you can edit it here. You can say this one is a soil range in the Nevada River water shed. And then here's the author, and then enter your name in the author field, and then click OK. So here we change the title here. So this is how we modify the title. And then next, so when you change on this map document property, the title will change automatically according to the what you change on the map document property. So next we want to change the page layout. We want to change the page layout from the portrait to landscape. So we can open the file menu again and then click the page and then print setup. So here has like a portrait and a landscape. So we can in the page section, we can select the, here we can select the letter. This one. And this one changed to a landscape. And here's automatic selected. And then for the here, use printer paper setting. And then here you can click OK. So you can see this page is like a tend to this horizontal, not vertical. Yeah. So next, so you see the data frame. This data frame is not match the page. So we're gonna make this match. So we can reset the data frame, and then so we can do. We close this first. We can use this element selection and select this one, and then you can zoom to resize this to make sure it's fit here. Okay. Wait. So you can use this magnifier here to zoom in. And you can do smaller. And then this is the map. So we can use the select the element. We're gonna move this title to here. Make sure here. Then we can move this. Yeah, we can make a little bit bigger. Okay, we can drop this for a second. We can click the element. Right click. We can click the element selection elements, and then we move this to the bottom. And then we can adjust the size of this and then make sure look better. Little. This one. And then you can zoom the whole fix zoom out this one. Okay, zoom the whole page, make sure like it's better fit your screen for editing the map. This one zoom whole page. So for the next, we wanted to add the nose arrow. This one we wanted to move. I want to move to here. So insert nose arrow, and then you pick whatever style you like it. So I'm gonna pick this one maybe, and then click OK. And if it shows up here, so you can move the locate. You can resize it. You can make it bigger and then resize it and then move to the location which you want it, and then probably move to here. Yeah, and resize here. Yeah. Or you can maybe I put under this, it's more clear in case some content was covered. Next, I want to add a scale bar. Same thing, go to the inset menu, and then he has a scale bar. And then here you can use this. And I click OK. We'll bump up here, and then you same thing, you can resize it, make it a little bit bigger but a little shorter, and then this one you can move here probably, yeah. So this unit is menu here. So if you want to change the unit from miles to kilometer, you just double click the scale bar. It will open the scale bar property. And then for the division units, you can choose the kilometers, and then and then click OK. So you will see here change to the kilometers. Yeah. And then next, probably you want to add your name, like who made this map into this layout map. So same thing, go to the insert menu, go down, and he has a dynamic text, and then click on the author. She shows here, and then okay, this one. Okay, you just move here. Move this to here, probably. If you want to edit the text inside this also, you can double click on it. We open the attribute table here. And so this is a code for like a programming and generate the name of the author, which you put it in the map document property. And if you add some addition text to populate the data, the map is export and the data is dynamic. And you can resize it here. You can change the symbol here. You can change the size of the text. Color, you can make it the color. You can make a little bit point tablet format text. Okay, I think good. Click OK. Click OK. So you will hear author and then author name. Okay. Another thing is if you want to add more text here, you can add here like the date. You probably want to add the date, and then top published, and then you have to add this code. Equals date format equals to short. This one. And then here, data publish, data source. Reverse. Okay. HD plus version. To soils, it's essence. You want to. Those are the addition information you added to it. So you can change the size. Change the size here. You can change the size here to 12 maybe, and then click OK. Click OK. And then here we show all the information you added to all the addition text you added to the property. So here your text was updated here. Next, maybe you'll want to add the legend. Let's add the legends. So a legend can help the map reader like viewers who check the map to understand the information on the map by defining the symbols. The so we go to the inset and we add the legend. This one. And then he has some option here. You can choose which item you want to legend item here. You can choose it. So we wanted we boundary. We wanted to keep this one. We wanted the string. You can hold the control to modify and then narrow string. So you know, and then have the narrow string. This one we want to go, and then the value boundary we want to keep it in the legend. And then after we done, we click. This is what you want to put in the legend. And click next. And then there's some setting about the legend. We can remove this word here, and then and then click OK. Next, and then you can add some border here. You can add to probably 1.0, and then you can add a background, so which probably white, and then after you're done, click next, and then here is if you want some like a mix and make some curves. If for the river, for example, for the river, you want to make them curve, so it's more like intuitive in the legend that there are rivers. You can select the string, this one, on the left, and then under the edge, here's the line drop down. You can select this flowing water. And then it's more intuitive. This is the river, it's easy to see. And then you can click next. And then after that, you can click on the finish. So this is another setting option. So this is kind of this legend about it. And then you can change those, you can change the layer, those layers name, if you want it. So you can double click on this legend, and then it shows as the property too. And then for the item here, you can show your Nevada, and then next here it shows only show classes that are visible in the current map extent. And then and also heading, and then go to the general, of symbols, start preference. Okay, now this one. So we want to move the heading of the legend. We can here, we can double click this legend, and then under the item, we here under the item tab, we have the star here, and then he has more stars. Okay, then it's not this one, sorry. We go to the property, and he has a general tab here, and then here shows show heading. If you don't want it, we just uncheck it, and then we click OK, and then we click OK, and then we click OK. You see for the value strings, the header is moving. If you don't want this one, you can remove it too. Item, you can, what's this though? Soil no value. Yeah, you move all the head. Yeah, this one. You can go to star. Property. Oh, this is short name. Yeah, and you uncheck it. Yeah, this is how you move the title of the heading of this string, no value string. So next we wanted to change the name, layer name is those name. We want to rename the soil no value layer. So you can click on the, let's extend this one. Soil no value, you wanted to change the name of those. For example, this one. Click on it, and then you give one name. And click on it. Table. This one, soil no value. And then you click on the F1 and the F2 key on the keyboard. And then you can change the name here to no value basin soils. And then after you finish, you click enter, and then here will be changed here too. And then this is how we change how we rename the layer, including in this legend. So we just move those information, make it a better view. And then this one, we move it down a little bit. Then we can squeeze it. Okay, this so this is the map basically we did. So next we're gonna add a inset map for context. So add an inset map. Need to add another data frame so we can display another map on this same page. So open the inset and then click the data frame. Inset data frame. So here is a new data frame here. So we can also in the table of content, this is a new data frame here too. We can move along this one. We also can just access. And then we want to add a base map to the inset map, to this inset map. So we can add our, we go to the add data menu. No, it's not add data menu. So it's add data drop down here and then add a base map. And then we can add a lighter gray convert canvas, and then we add. So for the default, this base map will zoom out to display the whole world. Because it had no feature in the data frame array to tell it all area of interest in. So use the zoom tool to zoom in on the California. This part. Oops. 1 second. So this one, and then use this zoom to zoom this area. For the zooming to the California, I'm gonna show this part on the class and next Tuesday. Yeah. So I'm gonna show in the class. So next we're gonna do link all this new data frame to our original data frame, this data frame. So that contains our main map, so that the new data frame can show a extend indicator that outline the wheel window for the main map on this smaller scale wheel map. So we can right click on the data frame here, and then go to the property. Here has the extend indicators. And then you can select these layers and then move to this show extend indicator for those data frame. And then after that, you click OK. So now this is the indicator, and here you can see a red dot on here. This is the area we show this place. So for the how to zoom in this inset map, I'm gonna show in the class in the lab class. Or either I can make another video to show up this part. Yeah. So you can see this red dot is the location we show here. So this how to extend indicate the data frame which the main map. So when we update the main map, it can shows up the red dot here if we update anything. So this is this is something about something about the completed map. We do this lab. So if you want to reacting the other data frame, you can right click on layers data frame in table of content. This one, and here has active. You can active. Now it will go to this main data frame, and then click on data frame page layout. We'll also active a data frame. Yeah, when you click on the active data frame, it will be active. Next, we wanted to export the map and then to share making a print layout map is to export it to a PDF or image file to share. But so we can open the file, and then here has the export map, this one. And then you can navigate the file which you want to save it. Desktop. And then for this one. Lab exam. You can save here. And then you can select that, and then you can select the export type. You can select the tab, and you can save as a PDF. And then you can give the name, file name. Map. And then after this and save. Let's go to the file where we have. This is the map we have. We can open it. So we get this file as PDF here. That's how we did it. So I forgot to mention one thing. When you export here, export map. So for one thing I didn't mention, for here is if you export the map, so after you select the path you want to save and then name it and then pick the PDF, here the tab. So make sure to set the resolution, because under the general tab, make sure you click this one. And because the output map, so we wanted the output map to be high quality and then ready to print. So the default resolution of usually is here is a 96. So we want to change this resolution to like a 300 dpi to better to have a high quality and then for the print, and also make the output image quality to this one. You can scroll it to the best here, and then you click the save here. It will show the map. So if if this one take too long for you to export the map and you wanna give up, you can click the escape key on the keyboard, then you can do it. So this is pretty much about today's map part 3. So you can view it, and then here, go to here, go to the this map. You can open the PDF and then review it. Okay, so this is a map about part 3. We finish. You can submit this and then the MPK from here, and then you save as MPK package, and both submit in the Blackboard. So thank you.